Oh man, nothing like a walk to the fish market. Where is this place?
How genuine was that? You better bring a little more energy, Chris. This is for HexClad.
So what are we doing?
We're going to United Brothers, pick up some veg. We're getting on the train. We're going to Astoria Seafood.
Okay.
And we're going to make a Cioppino. I got to tell that C-Town guy to order our beer next week.
Oh yeah.
I finally talk him into buying our beer, and he goes on our Instagram and he's like, I thought about this. What if you could eat your own shit?
And nobody would notice.
Top Shit would be a great, incredible show.
I tried to talk about that on stage in the mothership. They were so upset.
Yeah, no shit.
And then I got off stage and just walked right into Shane. He goes, give it up for Chris O'Connor. And the crowd's like, ah. And then Ron White stepped out, and they were like, whoa, yes! Thank God, not that guy, they said.
I'm tired of the shit-eating conversation.
He did do a shit in his pants bit, and it crushed. That's how delicate comedy is, you know?
Imagine putting that on your fucking car.
Yeah, just a fart machine.
Oh, I scared that dog.
Why are we going this way?
We gotta go to the United.
Oh.
You ever notice that corgis, no matter what they breed with, come out in corgi shape?
Yeah. It's
Isn't
kind
that
of awesome.
interesting? The power of their cum.
Stocky
There's like
legs.
Rottweilers that are shaped like a corgi.
Dominant gene.
Like a pit bull corgi.
I watched a documentary about like the minds of cats. You can run a farm with dogs.
Who wrote this documentary? A cat?
Every expert they had on was just like, they were just in their house doing cat tricks. They can't just let cats be cats. You know, it's like a cat's great, but they're not dogs. You know, with a dog, you can be like, don't do that.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, ah, my bad.
Yeah.
Cats don't know what's going on.
No.
Fantastic. Unbelievable. Ginger and lemon cinnamon. That's so good.
What is it?
Hot apple tea.
Wow. Holy shit.
What do you do with this?
How neat is this town? When I'm by myself and Chris isn't next to me, I feel like an Instagram thought. I should start doing shirtless things. You know? I should start being that comic. You know? Show my gym routine in real tight clothes. I cooked so much this week.
Should we cancel it?
We should cancel it. Be easy. Last time my girl was on the train, it's like 2 days ago. She walks in, some dude's ass nude washing himself.
Yeah.
Like asshole out, just wiping all of his crevices.
Yeah.
And then she gets off
Wow.
to go to the next one and the door's closed and she was late for work. This area sucks.
Yeah.
Just 2 stops, you know? It's all industrial and
Well,
shit.
they have a subway. It's nice. It's weirder when you're walking around like a downtown, like Cincinnati or fucking, it's like you walk around these places and it's just like,
Where is everyone?
What are they doing? Oh, Astoria Seafood. Yeah, this is awesome. There's monkfish.
There's monk. Should I get a pound of monkfish? They cut the head off. You should see how ugly this fucking thing is.
Cut it if you want.
Okay, yeah, just right here.
To make for you?
No mixing shrimp, by the way.
Why?
It's just what they say.
Oh. I was like, you get sick?
Never mix the shrimp. You're supposed to get any other types of fish?
I have salmon at
scallops
home.
or something? Oh, salmon.
Thank you, Doc. You're welcome. Thank you so much. You too.
Thank you.
Look at this.
Welcome back.
This is a Cioppino edition sponsored by HexClad. They rang our doorbell a second time.
Yeah. First we did turf, now we're going surf.
Damn, you had that locked and loaded this whole time.
Yeah,
I just said I didn't know what I was going to say, and you come out with that gold?
Came to me in a flash.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just excited about what's going on. You got the upgraded stove.
And
you
he
got
finally came through.
actual fan that works.
We got our place painted. He comes through. He goes, "What up? Didn't you say you want to do one of these? Yeah." And I was like, "Whoa, if you want." He goes, "Okay." delivered 2 weeks
It's
later.
gonna cost you $6,000.
Your rent's going up, but that's okay. Anyway, let's get back to basics here. Hexclad. I use this shit every day. It's living up to the hype.
Not a scratch on these.
Not
boys.
a scratch on them.
Yeah.
I'm using metal too.
I know. I see you ladling.
Anyway, we're doing a one-pot stew. It's called a Cioppino.
A one pot stew?
One pot. I was getting into Chinese. You say
I thought
Chinese.
we were doing fish soup. Turns out we're doing wonton stew.
Cioppino. It's a medley of fish stew with a tomato base and wine base.
Okay.
I just looked it up. I told you it originated from immigrant Italian fishermen in San Francisco, apparently.
I don't know how they got there.
Hopefully a boat.
Yeah. But
Otherwise-
which way? You can't get there by boat.
Yeah, true. I guess they would whip around South America, had a nice little...
That or they like, instead of going west, they went east, got to China, and were like, fucking no, and then went. Kept going east till they hit San Fran.
Italians going to China and going,
No
this is
fucking
not for
way.
me.
No fucking way.
You want a heartier, fleshy, steaky type fish. This is a monkfish. It's ugly as hell, so we took everything off. It's called the poor man's lobster. The consistency is just like lobster. I got some salmon and a pound and a half of shrimp, pound and a half of clams, pound and a half of a mix of fish. You can use halibut, cod, sea bass, snapper. You can use whatever you want. I gotta be honest, I've never made this before. I've never made a fish stew, so I'm pretty excited. It's pretty basic. Anybody can do it. We're just gonna use a few fresh herbs. We're gonna cook a shallot and some garlic. Then we're gonna hit it with some tomato sauce, wine, clam juice, some water. Let that stew off. We're gonna add the clams, then we're gonna add the seared off fish. You can bake the fish, but I wanna keep all of that fish flavor in the one pot. And we got, we're gonna use all these Hexclad knives actually. We're gonna use a paring to clean, then devein the shit trails off these jumbo shrimp. We're gonna use that with bread. We're gonna use this for filleting the lobster, and we're gonna use it for the chopping. The versatility of these knives is unbelievable.
They can cut pretty much anything.
Pretty much anything.
Yeah. I believe ISIS used these when they took that journalist's head off.
Jesus, we almost got out of it.
That's why they came to us for a bit of a rebrand. They got caught out in the wrong area. Panwan stew.
Sounds like a fucking Star Wars character. Panwan Kenobi.
Best starfighter in the galaxy, Panwan stew.
So Chris, tell me what you're doing, baby.
I'm deshelling here. You start by ripping the legs off, but we want to keep these tails on, right?
Yeah, keep the tails on for the look. I'm gonna throw these in whole.
Right.
Sure, I'm
Use
gonna get
this
the shit
guy.
out.
Fucking. I don't know.
Some of them actually don't have it.
They might have flushed it out because it's right here.
Yeah, you see how little it is? Maybe he took a shit before he got killed. Yeah.
Oh, now we got some turds.
There we go. You want a meaty fish, you want a shelled fish, like a mussel, a clam. I go littleneck on this just because you want to fit a few in. Sometimes the clams are too big to have in a soup, but you can if you want.
Kids' fish dies, you can fucking...
Use whatever you can afford. They do look beautiful when they're filleted, doesn't it? So all this fish, you're gonna put roughly a 2-inch chunk, something that would fit on a large spoon. Shout out Gordon Ramsay. I just looked up a video.
This is basically a filleted side of salmon.
I haven't done this in a while, but this is a smaller piece. Get under the fish here.
As if it's horizontally underneath the salmon.
As you
Pull.
the skin, like this.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna take this monkfish, this spine. Look at this thing.
Dude, look this fucking fish up online. It looks like you ever step on a frog?
Dude, it does.
It's disgusting.
It does. Yeah, so trust me, if you can get past the looks of this, I'm telling you, the flesh, it's worth it.
They're eating good down there, wherever the hell they are.
It's a nice piece of fish. I don't care what you say. Chris, we're mongers, dude.
It's deveining.
Shout out Hexclad for this pig, too. Like I said, 2-inch cubes. I'm gonna cut down the middle. And again, just mouth pieces, something that you wouldn't mind. It's always what bothers me about sushi.
I love it.
Oh, God.
I love a huge ass bite. This guy's got a big butthole, I can feel it. You know, the lady in the video said you should take this out with a knife. I think she's a fucking idiot.
Whoa.
That's what I say. I think you cut it open with the knife and then just pull it out with your fingers.
If you were hesitant after the first Hexclad episode, please trust me. I use these every day. For how long we've used them, the pans are still non-stick. The knives are sharp as hell. Sharp as hell! This is fun. Just
Chopping
butchering.
fish.
They don't have to be perfect. That's the whole point of a stew. It's just a hodgepodge of flavor. Roughly 3 shallots. I got some big boys here, so I might only use 2. God damn it. You wanna know if it's sharp?
Oh, man.
Every fucking time. God damn it.
You get so excited. Someone was telling me that when kids get excited, you're supposed to tell them to blow out a candle.
Oh, yeah.
It helps them take a deep breath.
I mean, literally everything I cook, I say you have to make a flat surface, and I tried to cut it on this like an idiot.
Yeah, and paid the price. I don't know where this thing's butthole is. Oh, these are gonna bloom nicely in that stew. Ooh, baby, you're gonna see a little bouquet.
I'm gonna get this minced very fine. So for the garlic bread, I'm just gonna do some butter, garlic mixture, obviously, and then smoked paprika, some fresh parsley, and I'm gonna put parm on it.
Rosemary.
Actually, get the parm out of there for me. Parmigiano Reggiano. Boom! Just make this translucent, do not brown it. Make it like a medium heat. Then we're gonna add the garlic, cook that for a couple minutes, and then we're gonna add the white wine, cook that down, let it reduce for like 3 to 5 minutes to about half. And then we start adding our ingredients. God, dude, I don't even have to use a lighter.
Oh, my eyeballs are getting wrecked. The shallots are getting to
While
me.
you're doing that, Chrissy, these are whole pomodoros. You can just buy puree, obviously. I had this in my cupboard. Depends on the consistency of the soup you want. I want to keep the broth as light as possible.
All right, nice. What you're gonna want to do is put on your wedding dress and fucking.
You thought I set you up, you dickhead.
I thought you set me up with the pepper. You were like, yeah, grind some pepper up there. And I took it and ground it once and it just exploded.
Just a little olive oil, I'm gonna drop this fish. The cook times aren't gonna matter too much because it's gonna boil in the stew itself. I just wanna sear this off to get a little flavor into the pan.
Maybe get some fond going.
You wanna use a musher?
Yeah, the musher's the best, dude.
Hell of a job on that shrimp, Chrissy.
Yeah, that shrimp's gonna be good, I think.
All right, I'm gonna remove this now. It's cooked.
Oh no. Try to do 2 at a time.
You can smell it. It's already got all that seafood where you would lose if you baked it. You know, all those juices. You can also pour the juices in if you do put it in on a baking sheet. Shout out Hexclad that I can use this in here. Look how nice that is. It shrunk up a little bit. You see the pieces are perfect. You started at 2-inch, comes down about 1.5 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't that look great? So see all that juice? It started off just as olive oil. So you cooked off all that juice and it's gonna stay in that pan now instead of being wasted. I'm gonna keep all of this.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna hit this with more oil and then we're gonna cook the shallot. And this is the start of our broth. 3 regular size or 2 large shallot. I'm gonna go a little extra because I love them. You gotta cook this off a little bit. The garlic will burn by the time this will be done. So you wanna wait till that's translucent, maybe 2-3 minutes. And then we'll throw the garlic in, give it a toss.
That's what Tommy wanted to wait for, a little translucent. Oh yeah.
So at least 3 cloves, but I think we did 5. I like it really, it's gonna be a garlicky.
Yeah, it's cappuccino, or what is it called?
Cioppino.
Cioppino.
No.
Cioppino.
What ciopinos? Like that. You think I cut my hair too short today? I think you look good. It grows quick.
Oh yeah.
Fast nails, fast hair. It's a sign of good vitamins. Fast thoughts. Fast thoughts, crazy thoughts.
Red pepper flake.
Give it a nice spice. Pepper to taste.
Little pep.
Oh my, greased. So I drop about 1 cup of white.
Delicious.
I love when they do that on Food Network. They'll be like, 1 more splash, and the whole crowd's like, ooh! They all start cheering, like you're gonna get hammered off this soup, you fucking idiots.
God, that smells so fucking good.
Imagine how many times I cut myself cooking for Gordon Ramsay. I'd be bleeding,
Oh
it would
my
just
God.
be squirting on the
Yeah,
walls. How we doing? I'm gonna drop the tomato.
Do you have to add water anyway?
Yeah, you have to add water anyway, so.
Yeah, might as well get a little
Take
extra
advantage.
tomato. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, just make sure you get the stuff at the bottom. Give it a shake. All that stuff matters.
I thought clam juice would stink like holy hell, but it's not that bad.
It gets a bad rap, doesn't it? I use about a tablespoon or two. Again, to taste. We'll throw in some fresh thyme. I'll pick out later. We're not trying to make this overly professional or
Throw them in there.
just toss them in, we'll figure it out.
Let them be themselves.
Bring that to a heavy simmer, and then we're gonna add in our clams.
This does smell amazing. I gotta be honest, I'm nervous about fish and
He's got
tomato
no brother.
sauce.
You know what's gonna pull it all together for
I'm
you?
taking a leap of faith.
You know what it is?
Garlic bread.
Garlic bread. That's why I put garlic bread in there for your little white trash ass.
Exactly. You need something to balance it out.
You knew exactly what I was gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah, every meal's just gonna have 3 Oreos on the side.
Close to an inch thick, but you wanna soak up the broth too, so you don't want it too thin.
Letting the knife do the work. But you gotta have a knife that works. You know?
How many pieces are we doing here?
I might just have a little piece of this end right
You
here.
can have that.
Can I dip it in that right
No.
now? Why not?
Because it's not ready.
What about in that?
You could dip it in whatever you want. I knew he was just gonna do it anyway, so what the fuck? You don't think I'm watching tape? Like the last episode, you pig?
Right. Delicious. I like with the alcohol left in it even.
Low simmer for 25 minutes. Cooking this for another 6 minutes. Let them open up and then drop that in. Throw some butter in there. You can also just use garlic powder. Melted butter first, garlic powder, throw it in the broiler. It's a lot of garlic.
Can't have too much garlic,
I agree.
especially for garlic bread.
Now you're just checking to see who's open, who's not. Checking all the boys. So now we're gonna drop the shrimp, 2-3 minutes. It's gonna be a nice flavor for you, buddy.
This is also nice because I feel like those shells might have scratched up a normal pan.
Look at that.
You know, but that fucking diamond dust coating and the laser etched. Whoa! Yeah.
What are you doing, dude?
Hexagons.
What are you doing?
I'm just saying.
What are you doing?
Just saying.
All right, I'm gonna put some garlic butter on this piglet. I'm gonna put some fresh parsley after we cook. I'm gonna put a little cheese. Let's get that broiler on. I like your attitude, bud. You don't need too much. Now I'm gonna add some cheese.
What's this guy doing?
Fuck, now I smell like feet.
What were you doing? Hitting it
I
on the
was trying
side?
to get it declumped. Dude, I popped the side of it.
He broke the side of it? Blow out a candle.
So I knocked you out. Come on, man.
It's delicious.
Just wait for it. Listen to him. He's a fucking pig.
I'm sampling.
This is why I drank. Oh, yeah. I got 4 bottles down there. This is a nice one, though. No, it's not. Pounded kibbles and bits.
Oh, yeah.
Pull some of those clams up. The boiler's down here on this one.
No way.
Yeah! It seems way too low. Right?
Yes! You think anyone's grandma could do this? My mother would have.
Dude, her tits would be rolling underneath this.
Yeah. Doesn't fit that way.
I think I should go. I guess that pan,
It's too big.
it's too big this way, yeah.
It's okay. Thank you, Benny. Thank you for getting me this wonderful oven that's so convenient to use.
Yeah.
Can you give that a toss?
You're gonna have to get you like gardening knee pads.
Oh, nice. How's it looking? The shrimp are totally pink and curled.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. This is fucking insane. I'll show you a quick fix for this.
Scrape it.
Yeah.
A little secret of the trade.
I haven't made garlic bread in 20 years. This is how I used to make it for my brothers, and they'd be like, "That's the greatest thing ever."
Dude, it will be.
It's garbage.
It will be. Even
Garlic bread and like rigatoni would send them to fucking Just
send me.
rigatoni. Did you do this? It's like it's boiled water.
Pasta with a little salt.
Pasta with salt.
Unbelievable.
You don't know living until you have pasta with salt.
Pasta with salt and then garlic bread on the side.
Get out. Let me see what the fuck. It scares me.
Here, I'll keep an eye on. This is fucking trench warfare.
Sniper rifle. I can't believe I popped the side of this cheese. What am I gonna do? Put it in a Ziploc?
What an absolutely ridiculous.
I just want to melt that cheese a little bit. Yeah, that's good.
Let me get that one at the top.
It's our first full family meal with everybody eating. Just a little salt, a little pepper. Not too much. That is good.
What about a little lemon? You squeeze a little lemon in there?
It's got a lot of acidity from the tomato sauce. I don't think it needs it, but I'll put a wedge out there if you can taste it individually. I mean, the only thing I'm missing on this white trash garlic bread is
fresh parsley?
Yeah. This is the stuff that actually has flavor. I talk shit on parsley until I worked at a pizza shop, and I had to cut bushels of parsley, and the scent it's sickening after a while. Anything you do all day long is gonna be really tired. There's a pussy eater out there that's like, no, I've already tasted enough.
I just imagine him literally looking like a monkfish. A professional pussy eater. He's just all tongue and lower.
Dude, the monkfish pussy eater. Blow out the candle.
Yeah.
I like that.
I love that.
I'll make it rich. This will balance the acids, Chris.
That's nice.
I'm gonna stir that around, get those 2 tablespoons nice and flush. Stemless under these working conditions is essential.
Yeah. Quarter lemon.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
See how this goes.
Tapanwan stew. It looks fucking delicious.
Now we're gonna take
Look at
this.
those chunks of fish.
And then we'll grab a piece of bread.
Yeah, that's fucking unbelievable. Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh, the garlic bread with the sauce. Holy shit.
Dying, man.
That extra stick of butter at the end, I think, really,
It smooths it out, right? Mm-hmm. God damn.
it like rounds off the sauce so it's like very nice and warm and cozy. Now it feels fully like a winter.
You think it's gonna be fishy, and I think that's what the wine and tomato sauce does so well for this. It cuts all that. It's not, you just get a touch of all of it. It's a perfect balance. I like the chunked fish the best. It's a ratio of the broth and wine to the sauce itself. Fuck, it's so good. Shout out Hexclad. You're getting a 13-piece pan set like they gave us. It's gonna last forever. They say it's gonna be your last pan set you'll ever use.
They got a lifetime warranty, so if something happens, you can send it back in, they'll give you new shit.
This is for real. Also hit us up on YouTube, subscribe to our channel.
Stuff Island, look at this. Patreon.com/Stuff Island.
God damn.
Oh my God.
I gotta feed the kid.
Yeah.